Well, we back on. Pray to God that we back on radio, man. Look, I'm 16 minutes into my broadcast. Ain't nothing working. Got me something dealing with the elements, dealing with the ionosphere, something because this thing go off. Y'all got no idea with this stuff here. But nevertheless, and everything, 1-866-922-4434 is your way to go to get more. And I don't know what somebody was saying. I'm not back on radio. I just went there on that. And as soon as I go on radio, then this pop up and everything else. I thought I was supposed to be on. So I'm gonna try it again, y'all folks, and see what happens right now with this. Everything's all messed up right now. So just give me a minute. Let me go check this out right fast. Amen. I thought it should be on. Amen. It's landline call from Don't Forget the Dial. No. I've been doing this thing all this time. Amen. Let me check something out. All right. Y'all just bear with me for a minute. I got to work on this thing here. And they bad about stuff like this. The stuff happen like this. So let me go ahead and check out what I got. I dial in the phone and see what's going on and see what's happening. It's, let me see. Let me try this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me get this together. Let's see what happens on this. I don't know. They'll let me know. They'll let me know if I'm back on air. I'm sorry about this, folks, but here that's been happening right now. I ain't gonna say I'm personally. I look for it. I look for stuff like this to happen. And I know what happens when things like this happen, amen. It's just always the mess with you out there, that you that been tuning in with me so far and checking me out. Just like right now, like this phone right here, and it's fully charged, and it's not giving me what I want. Amen. Thanks for what? What you mean? I didn't do this. See what I'm saying? Somebody saying thanks and it's saying okay. I don't know what thanks and okay is. I ain't said nothing. Whatever. And they was telling me a while ago back here, said when you take your cell phones and you can just call and say you type a message in, or what you call text it, and then automatically text somebody else back that you didn't text, because somebody just sit there and sit there and say thanks for what? I don't know, and they say okay. I don't know what that is. So what the purpose of saying thanks, okay, about what? But no, it wasn't that. This phone, I didn't do nothing. What I do every single day when I do this broadcast, I did everything the same way. It wasn't nothing new. It wasn't nothing like this and all that. It was something wrong. And I know what's happening right now, because in case y'all do not know, if you've been checking and dealing with these scientists are saying how things are out there in the cosmos, and it affects us. The same way when man sinned, they didn't realize it was going to affect his entire lineage. He didn't realize it was going to affect this planet called Earth. Now, I understand how this works. I'm on internet 1 minute, and then I go off. I'm on radio 1 minute, then I go off. And then I go back on internet, then the radio come up, but the internet goes off. Then I go right back to the internet, and then the radio goes off. Just like that. I mean, so I'm saying it's topsy-turvy that's happening right now with this crazy kooky system, but I'm going to push the word anyway. I'm going to say, what does say God? And all of a sudden, here, you see this? I hit that cell phone. This thing is supposed to tap, it's supposed to light up, it's supposed to say something. They ain't doing it. So never mind. I pray y'all have not lost perspective on what I'm saying. But tonight, our Bible study tonight will be, amen, the 4 signs. There'll be 4 signs that will definitely tell you us that we're in the end time before the rapture take place, and then the 7-year tribulation. Now I call premillennialists that believe that the church is not going to go through the tribulation. Because I don't read Revelation starting out with the 7 churches. Then it starts from Revelation 1st chapter up to around about the 4th chapter. The church is out. But when you look in the book of Revelation, the last 2 chapters, 22, the Bible says the bride and the church. You hear that? Say come. So the church is already had to be gone. I mean, this is the grace that Paul talked about that the Jews hated. That these Gentiles would be excluded into their benefits, to where they was once alienated from Israel, but now we are partakers with them. For all the blessing came upon Abraham, there was every blessing on the Jews come upon the Gentile too. That's us. Black, white, can't strike, make no difference. It comes in on us. So here we are right now. It's a time of blessing. Now, the Bible talks about in the conclusion of if I can handle the word, the matter. Got to go right back when Jesus, the New Testament, he is the living, walking, breathing, at that time, New Testament. And now we have it for what's us. We're not to live like the Jews. We have this as a New Testament. The things that were feasible and plausible for us are very necessary that it was in the Gospels of Old Testament, or shall I say, teaching the Old Testament what the Gospel was. The Bible said in the book of Hebrews, as well to us, but it did not profit them not being mixed with faith. They didn't have no faith. But now here we walk by faith, not by sight. By faith we believe that we are saved through the grace of Jesus Christ and through their blood. All right? So now, the purpose of him coming, God sent not his son to condemn the world, but through him the world might be saved. That there is our 3rd chapter and verse 17 of St. John. Now, this is the plan that God had did for all mankind. Man was not created to be a sinner, a breaking of the law of God. Man was created to live like God did in heaven. He gave us a type of heaven, the earth. And so God put part of what he had in man and part of what he had in heaven, God gave to, amen, man. On what the earth was fashioned as it was in heaven. Same when God told Moses about building the tabernacle and all that, make sure you fashion it exactly like I have given you the instruction to do it. So, man was created in God's image. Satan had none of that. Now God made this prized possession. When a person is angry at you, where do they go at? Your prized possession. What you value the most. That's what they're going after. You got a good family, you got a good relationship, got a good wife, wonderful children. They're coming at them. They're coming at them. And a lot of you just don't get it. They're coming to, I'm telling you, the thief coming not but to steal, kill, and destroy. 10th chapter of the book of St. John. Now God, speaking through the mouth of Isaiah, check it. Start verse 1. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. What was I talking about earlier? You raise your children the way you raise them right. Don't ever sit there and say, oh, I raised them wrong, unless you are wrong. But God said, I raised up children. I nurtured them, brought them up in the fear of the Lord. And the Bible says, in verse 3, the ox knows its owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel do not know. My people do not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel to anger. They are gone away backwards. See, You didn't raise your child like that. Now, if you ain't policing the company your child keep, hey, you raised him to be a devil. You got this crazy coming up next month. You want, as much as all the demonology is going on in this world, you want to dress your little beautiful kitten. What's more beautiful than a basket of kitten? A child. And that you train them and raise them to look like God on knows what. Look like a devil, a witch, a ghoul, a warlock, a monster. You're training your child to look like this Halloween thing. And now you got problems. But the marketers are selling costumes, selling candy and fruits and vegetables, all this stuff. And they're selling that stuff there, something sweet, trick or treat. Give me something sweet. And knows that. That's why you got the candy. Because what do you draw a child with? She love or he love that sweet candy. They love that sweet taste. Add some sugar on them beans. Add some sugar on that rice. Add some sugar on them greens. Gotta eat them because they're sweet. I know it with a hog. When somehow I go get some sugar, pour in that try food up. Sweetener. Pests, insects, they love sweetener. That's how you kill them. I ain't gonna call that name. Them critters with the 4 legs with, never mind. This is how you feed them. It's how you deal with them. Sugar. So then you trick or treat. They give you something sweet. Sweets for the sweets. And they give that to you. And now, because you give your children some raw hide, you know, your children, I'm talking when you tan that hide, probably whip that backside and then make sure to eat all them spinach and nasty oatmeal. Eat it, because you know it's for their health. But now all of a sudden, when I get grown, I ain't going to eat none of that stuff there. I'm going to eat whatever. And then after a while, at 36 years old, the hair dead, plucked up by the roots, and everything is cracking like even cracking a pretzel. Non-contact injury. They just break a leg standing up. They ain't made out of nothing. Cardboard. The Bible goes say, God said, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt. What was this rapper's name of his label was? Revolt. More and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. This is what happens when a family, when the head of the house is duped up, messed up, jacked up. Then after it goes on to the kid. Now you raise your child to be what you sent to be. Jesus stayed the course. The purpose that he was sent here, it's done now. Oh, done. He came to straighten up what the devil messed up. Yes, sir. He came to set us free from the bondage and the clutches of the enemy. Now, what gets me is a lot of people say at the time, Satan can't do nothing to me. He can't hurt me. And even though they talking that stuff there, okay, Satan will take up with that. They talking it, but they ain't walking it. A lot of them sit there and say that you got Hollywood celebrities living in all type of sin, all type of future and demoralizing lifestyles, and they go there and they say, I ain't scared of no devil. I ain't scared of no devil. I mean, they're talking boldly. And some of these so-called Christians, well, he got to be saved. So, the devil know who he is. The devil ain't studying all you can call him names. He got some cuss words. He know that. So, at the same time you talking, like you're saying, like, man, I don't fool with no tobacco, but you're selling it. You're selling it. Devil don't give a heck about you talking about, well, I ain't studying no devil, I ain't studying no Satan, he ain't got no power over me. But you're living for him. You're living for him. The signs shall follow them that believe. Tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm running out of time. We got our Bible study. We talk about the 4 signs tonight, and you don't want to miss it. 7 o'clock tonight, we have our Bible study tonight. Just YouTube channel. You listen to me by radio, just type in Dr. T.J. Straight Talk Live. Just make sure you put Dr. T.J. Straight. with Straight Talk Live there. Then you can go right there to a YouTube channel, and you can access and get into the Bible study with us. I teach you live, amen, from the forum, amen, of First Temple Holy Deliverance Church, and you can be tremendously blessed. Father, I deliver my soul. I take him home. Thank you for the challenge that I face, because it makes me more stronger, oh God. The enemy come, but he have nothing in me. Thank you for victory, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen and amen. So the devil don't own me, but he's under my feet, that's for sure. Number to call for prayer, 1-866-922-4434. That's 1-866-922-4434. You want to go to the Get More Dr. T.J. Straight with Jesus Christ in your boat. You cannot sink. Yes, sir, we came to drop a bomb and say it's done. Shalom is the word, meaning peace. TTFN, ta-ta for now. Ta-ta.